Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with a brilliant RoboCop Rogue City on the PlayStation 5, and we are playing through this game on extreme difficulty. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, what we're going to be doing today is Wendell Antonowski has now been apprehended and arrested, and we now need to go and have another one of our evaluations, and then we're going to be finding out what our next course of action is going to be. Most likely something involving OCP. So let's get straight into things. Okay, I don't know if there's going to be any side missions that might pop up on the way, but I guess we'll find out.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy on our team.
Oh, thank you, lads. I appreciate it. Nice to get some recognition for once.
Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television? Have a seat, Robo. Something not many people know about me. I used to be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
Oh yeah, we didn't do the Be Kind Rewind mission. That was the one. That was the mission that involved Pickles that I didn't do, purely because Pickles was just after some drug money. An attack on the courthouse. I don't think I even did that mission off camera, but there's a bunch of police near the courthouse, so I'm guessing something's gone on in there. That was lucky. I felt like we were going to get like a rating of C then.
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
To be honest, I don't really give a crap. People can identify me however they want. I know who I truly am. Well, RoboCop knows who he truly is, so fuck what they think. I wish they would leave me alone, yeah.
It is no one else's business.
Understandable. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
Yeah, I guess. I do not need other people's approval. True, but not being able to do anything because of the rules and regulations would suck, so... Yeah, I guess you do. You do deserve it, for sure.
Yes, I deserve it.
And why is that?
I am human.
The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue, but no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might not be aware of that, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
Well, I'm not sure, because since the beginning of the game, I thought that Wendell was some sort of weird robot, and that's why I was glitching out every time I was near him, just because we were both machines. But now I'm not too sure. It might just be the emotions. Perhaps, I do not know.
I do not know.
Don't worry. You're not alone on this. I am here to help you figure it out. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
I mean, I guess they were like nightmares, very lucid nightmares. I wouldn't say a system failure. Yeah, corrupted visions of the past is probably the most accurate one.
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Okay. That's good to know.
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to Reed? Someone there wants to speak to you.
Oh, we already know who that's going to be. There's only ever one person in the holding cells that wants to speak to me, and that's bloody Pickles. Oh, he's going to be mad with me, ain't he? He better be mad with me because I didn't help him do his VHS mission. Right, that's one thing I do need to do, actually. First things first, we've got some skill points to spend. So we should grab the last one in deduction, I guess, just because we're going to get 30% more experience from this point onwards. And we'll put one in vitality. It's also good to do focus as well. When you've fully leveled up combat armor and vitality, I mean, obviously you should do engineering as well, especially if you want the platinum, because I think you need 3 points to hack the train back during that steel mill mission with the street vultures. You need 3 points in engineering to move the train, and I think you need 6 points of engineering to hack turrets, and both of those give you a trophy. So if you're after the platinum, you've got to put at least 6 points in engineering. But if you've got a load of spare points, this one right here doubles your critical damage. That is absolutely amazing against Ed 209, because you will meet more of those throughout the game. So every time you shoot their mouth, it's critical damage. So having this will basically double the rate that you kill them. So it's a very good skill to have. I didn't have it off camera, unfortunately, but I might try and get it on camera. But for now, we'll grab this. We can carry 5 more OCP recovery charges. Lovely jubbly. Okay. Oh, that's for fully leveling up a skill tree. And then as for the Auto 9, something I do need to do quickly. I'm going to get rid of all these. And we're going to equip a new motherboard. This might take a little bit of time, so if you want to skip forward a few seconds, up to you. We're going to change the board, and we're going to go to... It's the one where you can... yeah, this one. It's basically the same as what we have, but it's got a very high amount of piercing, so you can kill 2 people standing together, and it's also got the machine gun function, so it's very, very good. Right, need to work out how we're going to do this. Obviously, you want to try and make sure you get as few negatives as possible. So put that there. That there. This can go over here. Just remember, you can combine your chips to make them more powerful, but it's a bit fiddly to do sometimes, depending on the parts that you've got. Put that there. I just need one. Can I do it like that? There we go. And then I need one that will turn like, oh, that'll work. There you go. And then we need one that won't aim up, preferably. I can stick one of these over here, I guess. The reload speed is amazing as well. There's so many things you can put here for the reloads, for the reloading. That's bloody great. Okay, then we need. Oh, I don't want to put that there. I need. Oh shit! I need one of those. I don't think I've got one. I need one that aims down. I don't want to get that 10% debuff. Oh, there we go. Lovely. And then we need... I got quite a lot, to be honest, that I can... Yeah, I'll probably redo this again off camera. There we go. And then the final one, I need one that goes to the left. And up as well. Oh, there we go. Perfect. There you go, lovely jubbly. Got 35% armor piercing, 31% weapon damage, 53% reload speed's very good, 25% weapon spread. I can't remember what that does, and my magazine capacity is only 14% higher, but you know, it's not bad. Lovely. So I should dish out quite a bit more damage now. Alright, let's go and have a chat. Oh yeah, it is Pickles.
If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics, not in human relations.
Sometimes I'm surprised you got a high school diploma.
Sounds like I walked in on a bit of a domestic.
I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere. Over here, Tin Man.
What did you do this time?
Why does it have to be that I did something? Maybe one of your guys just got a little overeager.
Did they?
No. But none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We?
We sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer. All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
I wouldn't really say you're my partner. You haven't really done that much to help me, to be honest, Pickles. All you seem to be concerned about is getting yourself some more money so that you can get yourself some more nuke. I mean, you could be a very valuable partner if you stop the drugs, but it doesn't seem like you're going to do that anytime soon. Which is a shame. There's a lot of people in this world that would be extremely successful if they just stopped taking drugs, but unfortunately they just won't get themselves some willpower. Because that's all you need, willpower. It's as simple as that. Nothing else is going to help you in that situation. It's willpower to not do it. You simply just need to say, I'm not doing it no more. Yeah, you're going to crave them. Yeah, you're going to want them every day. It's going to drive you fucking insane, but you've got to do it. It's literally the only way.
Did you hear? The old man had a heart attack.
Seriously? I didn't think he had one.
You're one cold lady, O'Neill.
Sorry I keep rubbing my eye. I think one of my eyelashes is once again growing into my bloody eyeball. Yeah.
The hand, rookie? Actually, I do. Still not used to working with one hand.
You'll eventually forget about being shot the first time.
Yeah? When?
When you get shot the second time.
What?
Gained the respect of his peers. Yeah, I like Achilles. He's been a top bloke, he has. Because we did some training with him a couple of videos back.
Murphy, in my office.
Alright, that was a bit aggressive, wasn't it? But if the old man had a heart attack, the old man is a CEO of OCP, if you don't remember.
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker is an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker is on Wendell's payroll?
Well, bloody hell, RoboCop, it seems like you've already made up your mind. I am sure of it. All signs point to him. That's not really giving me an option, is it? I mean, Becker is a wanker, and he does treat RoboCop like shit, so I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. He hates the police force as well.
All signs point to him.
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another thing. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
A rather unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about it? Can you trust him?
Yeah, I like Officer Washington. He is trying his best. I do not know what to make. No, he's trying his best.
Despite shortcomings, he is trying his best.
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him up to look after you. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington. And let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those sessions?
That always seems like a weird question to ask me, because I don't know if RoboCop's getting anything out of this. Just because I'm picking the options and stuff, that doesn't mean I know how RoboCop is feeling. She helped me already. It's a process.
This process takes time.
Like most things that are worthwhile.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer. Officer Washington!
Yes, sir.
You've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
Oh, okay, don't tell me what it is then. I guess his assignment is to work with RoboCop. I mean, he was already doing that anyway. Well, not really working with me. He was kind of spying on me, sending reports to Becker constantly. But I don't think he's really been doing that. He's also supposed to have stopped me from doing my job. I'm supposed to be basically working here, just pushing paper all day. But I've not been doing that for a very long time now. And Becker's never even complained about it. I don't bloody know. Becker's a weird one. I don't understand Becker most of the time. I don't get what his problem is. Well, at least we didn't get no side missions this time. We can get straight back into the action.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. What losers.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled a hamstring because of them.
Now we hear about the people of Detroit being really poor and living in the slums and stuff, and then you got some dude over here that tries to throw his TV through the window when his sports team don't win. Well done, because you're not going to be able to afford to buy another TV, are you? A bit of a stupid thing to do, ain't it? But you got your karma by injuring yourself. It's like when people get their controllers and they're always smashing them against walls and snapping them in half and lobbing them across the room. I don't think I've ever done that. I think the only time I've ever broke a controller by being angry was actually last year, and that was during the Simpsons Hit and Run. But I didn't actually do anything to the controller. I just squeezed it, and I managed to squeeze it hard enough where I broke the D-pad, unfortunately, and then I felt bad. But yeah, I don't know why people do this shit. Even if you're a millionaire, it's just a waste of money.
My liver and kidneys. They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher standard of accommodation and additional benefits if you decide to sell.
Just get the bullet out and let me leave.
What the hell? Why did we come to the hospital anyway?
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Oh, I didn't know she was awake. Did they mention her being awake? Yeah, I don't remember them mentioning Lewis being awake.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything.
Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Lewis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay, I'm going. Feel better, Lewis.
That wasn't even a request, that was an order. Feel better, Lewis.
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
Oh, I got a really bad vision. It went on for like bloody 15 minutes. It was an absolute nightmare.
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often. And with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me. So I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who... shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
No one could have predicted that.
Neither of us could have predicted the consequence of our actions.
That doesn't make me feel any less guilty. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time?
Good point.
And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
I like how everybody immediately just says Becker. Every single person is just like, yeah, it's Becker. I know Becker's an arsehole, but it might not be Becker, you know. There's a lot of people that probably work at OCP.
We do not have proof.
Not yet. I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack.
Ah.
I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
Lovely. You kind of remind me of my boss at work, Lewis. Like, she's dealing with a lot of stuff at the moment involving her gallbladder, similar to what my mum was dealing with. I think I spoke about my mum's gallbladder surgery back in 2021. I think I spoke about it, I can't remember. I must have, because I was making videos, so I must have spoke about it. But yeah, my boss at work, she's dealing with a lot of stuff involving her gallbladder. And despite that, she's always trying to come into work to find out what's going on, always emailing people to find out what's going on, because she can't stay away. And you're very much like her. Instead of focusing on getting better, you're worrying about work. But that's a problem when you have a job like this. This is your life. Your job is your life, you know. So it's a shame. You are the most oblivion character on the planet, you are. Just so much like the Elder Scrolls 4. Just the way you look at me and just the shape of your face. You remind me of a character, I can't remember who. I did do a playthrough of Elder Scrolls 4 one day, I gotta do it. Even though it's very dated now, it's one of my favourite games of all time. We're gonna have to do it. Alright, let's see if we can have a chat with the old man.
Did you hear? We're moving the old man to a private clinic in 20 minutes.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench. Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
You want to hope I don't try and kill him. Maybe I'm having another one of my glitches that everybody likes to talk about, you know? Maybe I'm going to go in there and break his neck. You didn't think about that, did you, Men in Black? No, you didn't.
I served this town with every drop of my sweat. I always tried to improve people's lives. I was good to them. Just like you told me, Mother. We did not see Delta City rise. But don't you worry. I promise it will happen. Mother, why aren't you saying anything? Michael, is that you? Your halo shines so bright.
No need to be afraid.
Do not worry, you are safe.
RoboCop? You came to see me? Like a real friend would? I'm getting close to my final days. And I just can't stand this uncertainty. But you came back from the other side. Tell me, how was it? Was it unbearable?
I'm trying to think, because I swear in the first movie, when RoboCop came back to life, or when Murphy came back to life as RoboCop, it wasn't a pleasant experience. I don't want to lie to him. The pain was unimaginable. Yeah, pretty much. It was like taking a nap. Life flashed before... No, I'd say it was unimaginable. And also, he was shot to shit before he died.
The pain is crushing, but every officer is aware of the risk.
That is not what I wanted to hear.
Oh, sorry.
I believe that death isn't the end. You are walking proof of that. Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company. Be wary of him. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP. Before you go, could you be so kind and give me some painkillers?
I would say yeah, but now I'm kind of worried. I don't want to say yeah and I do something wrong. I really hate the noise of that bloody hospital, the heart rate monitor. I'll give him it. I mean, hopefully nothing goes wrong from it.
That's better. I can always count on you, can't I? Thank you, son.
The helicopter is on its way, sir.
Perfect. Oh, good news.
Leave now. We need to get him ready for the transfer.
Alright. Jesus Christ, no need to be so rude, mate. Right, so I think when we go to visit Becker, I'll tell you right now, but you have to finish that mission in 10 minutes for a trophy. So if you're after the Platinum Trophy, after you're done speaking with Becker and stuff like that, and the actual part of the mission starts, you've got 10 minutes to finish it. So, you know, start moving your ass, because if you don't, then you won't get the trophy. But like I said, if you go on to load game, look, there's auto saves all over, all at the start of every mission you do, as well as in the middle of the missions that you do as well. So yeah, if you need to replay any part of the game, you can just reload one of these. It's basically like...
long face, Robo. They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails, and come Monday morning, he'll be back to signing deals as if nothing happened.
I mean, my face is always long. I don't think RoboCop ever really smiles. I don't think I've ever seen him smile, actually. I think it'd be pretty creepy if he did smile. The happiest we've ever seen RoboCop is when he did the Robo dance, and that was just weird.
like this. I am the mayor of this city. RoboCop, you have to intervene.
Oh, what the fuck do you want? I don't want to speak to you damn mayors. I already had to speak to you once at the police precinct. I had to speak to the other mayor a little while ago, but at least he turned up in a limo, which is a bit more nice. You're bothering people in the hospital. What the fuck do you want?
Is there a problem?
This man is preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room while the old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital all to himself. This is what Delta City stands for. Even bigger division.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about the people.
Oh, yeah.
RoboCop, please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us, doesn't she deserve better?
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna work on me. That shit's not gonna work on me. I mean, I might have been on your side, but now that the security guard has said that, you're just a massive fucking hypocrite, ain't you?
A hospital is not an appropriate place for political scuffles.
Just what I expected from an OCP robot. They want to ruin this city. They want to take it away from the citizens, but I won't let them. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
I'm starting to like the other guy more, to be honest.
Okay, guys, we're leaving.
We should find him a cozy, secluded, preferably padded room.
I agree, mate. I agree. I like you. I think you should come work at the police force, buddy. Oh, man. How long have I got? So I'm meeting Becker at a warehouse. It's a bit of a weird place to be meeting. Bloody hell, what's with all the cars?
Did Mr. Becker's intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell.
I only seek answers.
You came, so you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch.
Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes.
It's cheaper just to replace you. So, RoboCop.
Meet the future of law enforcement.
What the hell is that?
Power like yours, but at the push of a button.
That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient. That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks for itself.
Oh god, right. From this point you've got 10 minutes. So if you're trying to get that trophy, just go, go, go. I mean, I don't really care. I've got the platinum off camera, so I'm not too fussed. But if you want to get your trophy, make sure you start immediately and just kick the shit out of everyone. There's a lot of OCP recovery units all over the place, and there's also a couple of chests that contain parts so you can upgrade your gun, and also there's OCP recovery units in that as well. It's a bit rough, but we should be alright.
RoboCop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to his new robots.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that could help. Just give me a sec.
If you do pay attention, sometimes you can see them all coming out of the garages bundled up, and you can chuck like a random a gas canister in there and kill them all.
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up.
RoboCop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Nice.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike. I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right? Arrogant brown nose. Happy that he was dead. One less ass on my way to the chairman's seat, you know? Now, I wish he was here. So that
if we shoot off their heads, they'll shoot each other.
Terminating aggression.
Bloody hell. This gun's got a lot of shake to it.
it's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulations.
RoboCop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement unit. But your redundant parts of
Shit, where is everyone? Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, new skill point available, very nice.
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more.
There's someone above me. Yeah, there is.
Suppressing hostile activity.
Oh, crap. I think I shot it in the air then. Jesus. Why am I taking so much damage suddenly?
the police. Terminating aggression.
Wow, I'm on 16% health.
Drop your weapon.
Oh! I'm dead. Oh, I better not have to do the whole damn thing again. There might be a checkpoint. Yeah, there is a checkpoint. I think every wave you get a checkpoint. He's got a shotgun. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake. I need to run around and actually pick up some bloody healing items. That's the problem. There's one over here, I think. I don't know if I've already got it. Ah, there's one. Oh, there's two there. Okay. Oh, there's another one here. There you go. Oh, there's one over there. There's bloody loads. Gotta be careful because I think they're gonna spawn behind me in a minute. It's annoying when they nearly die and they're just running. Bastards. Oh, there you go. See? And we died twice. And I wasn't even trying to get the trophy. So, there you go. So, if you're trying to get it, you'll definitely get it. Alright, we'll speak to Becker and then I'm going to have to end the video for today. I should have already have ended it, but it's all good. God, look at my efficiency. God damn. 32 decapitations. Bloody hell.
What the hell just happened?
Becker.
Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, RoboCop. And Mr. Becker,
It was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
Yes. I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant RoboCop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, RoboCop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
So is he actually a bad guy? I don't even know. He's just being his usual dicky self, isn't he? I should get an A for this one. How is that a B? Bloody hell, 4 skill points available. Fuck me.
That should do it. What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy. Becker
Ah.
tested an army of robots on RoboCop. Can you believe that?
That is so unethical. To conduct an experiment without our supervision?
Right.
Yeah, never mind the fact that they just tried to possibly kill RoboCop, you absolute dick. Alright, I'm going to have to end the video now, WolfTheWolf. So, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sorry if the commentary was a bit naff. This is the first video I've made since everything that happened with Sammy and that. So, if the commentary was just dead and I'm a little bit emotionless, I do apologise. Also, I think just from the fucking sheer amount of crying, I've set my bloody dodgy eyelash off again, where it keeps getting stuck in my eyeballs. That's been infuriating me for the whole video. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like, share, and join the pack today.